All persons applying for a Kentucky real estate license shall submit proof of an FBI criminal background check to the Commission as part of the application for a real estate license. Copies of a report that have been done for another entity or organization are not acceptable. The original report will become part of the licensee's permanent file and cannot be returned to you. This record must indicate that there have been no felony convictions during the applicant's lifetime or any misdemeanor convictions within the previous 5-year period. Some examples of misdemeanors which may be subject to a Commission investigation include DUI, sexual assault, certain theft charges, and certain drug convictions. In general, speeding and minor traffic violations would not be misdemeanors, although some serious traffic violations could be misdemeanors. The Commission may investigate any charges that are revealed by the FBI report or any other evidence of dishonesty, untruthfulness, or bad reputation of the candidate. How do I get started with the background check? First, you'll need to obtain fingerprint cards. If your real estate school doesn't supply them, you can check with your local law enforcement agency to see if they have the type of cards you need, or you can contact the FBI. You'll then schedule an appointment with a law enforcement official in your community to have your fingerprints taken. Some charge fees for fingerprinting, while others do not, so check with the local sheriff or state police if there's a post nearby to determine which situation is best for you. What do I do with the fingerprint cards? The completed cards will then be sent to the FBI. Address information can be provided by your school or by visiting the KREC website with a letter requesting a personal review. The FBI will process the prints and will send a report back directly to you. Reason: you are stating it's for a personal review. Depending on the time of year and how backlogged they are, this process can take several months, so please submit the request in a timely manner. The completed report is only valid for 6 months from the date the FBI stamps on it. What should I do if my report is clear? The original report or reports must be attached to your application. When you are finished with the classes and the state license exam, you should submit the report with the other documents that are required to obtain your license. What if my report comes back indicating that the prints are unreadable? If the prints are unreadable, the applicant should contact the Commission to obtain an affidavit, which must be signed before a notary. The completed affidavit and FBI report which indicated the prints were unreadable must be attached to the individual's application and other documents when they are submitted to obtain the license. What happens if I have a misdemeanor within the last 5 years or a felony during my lifetime? Immediately forward the FBI report to the Commission. You will be asked to complete a Privacy Act waiver and an investigation will be initiated. Following the investigation, the applicant will either be allowed to continue with the education and testing process or directed to appear before the Commission for a hearing. Will the Commission allow me to get licensed? Nobody knows until the investigation is completed, and if necessary, a hearing is held as each case is decided on a case-by-case basis. As a general rule, it depends on how serious the crime was and how long ago it occurred, and whether there were any extenuating circumstances. If you did something relatively minor and stupid 25 years ago, and you've been a model citizen ever since, your chances of being allowed to obtain a real estate license are pretty good. If you were convicted of your 3rd DUI in the past 2 years just last month, your chances are not so good. Alternate process. The entire background check process can take a long time to finish, particularly if you've had something on your record. But if the FBI report is not back by the time you are ready to apply for your license, you may use the optional affidavit process. If there have been no felonies during your lifetime, any misdemeanors within the last 5 years, or any pending charges shown on your report. This optional process, which is often referred to as the AOC Fast Check, requires completion of a state background check, which can be done electronically, and then both you and your broker sign affidavits. If you use this option, you must immediately forward the FBI report to the Commission as soon as you receive it from the FBI. The alternate process is a temporary process and not a replacement for the FBI check. It simply allows anyone without a record an opportunity to speed up the licensing process. If you have any questions about how either of the background checks work, or just need to print affidavits, please visit the Kentucky Real Estate Commission website at krec.ky.gov.